41. This is our second video. 2 weeks in a row. It's pretty incredible. This week, we have a lot of different things going on.
Yeah, we did a lot this week, actually.
This week was a very busy week.
This week is
Very busy week.
Now, what we said last week was that we were going to be doing some shout-outs.
Definitely.
So, you need to watch till the end of the video and count the number of shout-outs. And if you let us know how many there were, you will get extra credit points.
I'm going to guess 17.
17.
Yeah.
I'm going lower. I'm going 10.
King of the under.
10.
I like that.
Going 10.
So what do we have going on this week?
All right, well, this week we read my favorite short story, Lather and Nothing Else, and I told you that it would not disappoint. So much so that Myasia, #first shout out, in 5th period was scouring the internet to see if there was a longer version of the video clip or if it was an entire book that she could read.
That is awesome.
Isn't that awesome?
That's like everything we want out of our students.
It is.
So incredible. We also did like a grand conversation with Lather Nothing Else, where we sort of sat together, read it collaboratively, had a large group discussion. It was wonderful. But if they weren't there, what were they supposed to do instead?
They were supposed to answer some makeup questions, so if you weren't there for the grand conversation, make sure you turn those makeup questions in.
Absolutely. And then we got to watch the film and do a little comparison between the text version and non-print version.
Yep.
It was great. We also did some plot review just to make sure everybody was on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
And really our focus was like complex characters. Like what makes a character complex and that inner conflict. I thought it was really a great story for that.
It was. We also started toward the end of the week our brown bag essay. So each of you should have gotten a brown bag with 5 items or pictures in it. And you are currently working on the graphic organizer for that and beginning to write your essay to try and figure out whose bag in the class you have.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Always a mystery.
Yes.
And you know what the biggest surprise is? They always think they know. They never do.
I agree. I totally agree.
They never do.
Yeah.
So some things that are due this week. This week you should have definitely turned in your film comparison and your plot map for Lather and Nothing Else.
Uh-oh.
So plot map for Lather and Nothing Else. What else?
The brown bag organizer.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
And then the narrative organizer that we're working.
The narrative organizer, yes. And don't forget that the narrative essay is going to be a summative assignment. So it's going to go in that test quiz category.
Yep. Bigger grade.
All right. Now maybe to like some official shout-outs.
Official shout-outs. Here we go.
So first official shout-out to the varsity basketball team. And then our first period, Xavier Holden and Chris Waters, who are both on that team. Congratulations on your big victory over Parkside. And Mrs. Record, this is a little bit of an extra sweet victory for me, having taught at Parkside for 6 years.
I forgot about that. Yeah, definitely.
So it was extra nice for me. Yep.
Well, our second shout out goes to Mr. Luke Atkins, who scared me to death with his paper airplane that landed right on top of my laptop.
Yes. Quite a surprise.
Yes. Quite a surprise. I think he may potentially have some engineering skills in there.
Hey, I think that's the great thing about getting new students in the middle of the year. Mm-hmm. We are constantly discovering their hidden skills.
Yeah, Luke, you got some hidden talent there.
Talent. And in our 5th period, a special shout out to DeAndre, who is off to States for track and field.
Quite the runner. Super proud.
Super exciting.
So what do we have coming up next week?
Next week, we're going to start our new unit on Gothic literature. Yeah, like dark undertones and scary mansions, things like that. Scary characters, maybe even some ghost stories thrown in there. Monday, we'll also have our brown bag.
Yep. So make sure you have your brown bag information ready to go on Monday.
And our narratives. Yeah. Our narratives for Lather Nothing Else. So summative assignments will be due next week. So make sure you're thinking about what exactly Captain Torres is doing sitting in that barber chair.
What's he thinking about?
Who knows?
I know. All right, I also want to give a shout out to Luke Record.
Yes.
Eli Severson. And Holden Severson, who watch our show repeatedly on YouTube. I think they are our biggest fans.
That's how we got all those views.
I know.
I'm super excited about.
So drop a comment for us.
Smash that subscribe button.
And guess what? Coming up next week, we're going to have our own Snapchat.
What?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
And I love me a filter.
That's a true story.
All right. So until next week, Have a good one.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Head to